the center of the universe and the Thrive15.com world headquarters.
Let's go!
Presenting the world's only business school without the BS with optometrist and entrepreneur Dr. Robert Zellner and the former Small Business Administration Entrepreneur of the Year in your ear, Clay Clark. It's the Thrive Time Show on Talk Radio 1170. 3, 2, 1, boom.
Boom, boom, bang. Let's do this thing, Thrive Nation. Welcome back to the Thrive Time Show during your drive time home. And I'm telling you what, Z, Dr. Robert Zellner, I am excited. I am so pumped up. I can't wait to talk about it. Today's topic is awesome, Z. It's the topic about helping people who are stuck with their business. They own a business, and they are Stucky McStuckerson.
Stucky McStuckerson. And also, for the 57% of you, according to Forbes, I mean, it's a number. It's kind of a thing.
That's just it.
It's a thing that want to start their own business. You know, they want to stop punching the time clock. They want to stop working for the man, and they want to be the man. And that's not gender specific. They could be stop working for the woman and
Hey,
be
and
the
speaking
woman.
of that story,
you know,
we have a guy who's in the studio today, the sound guy here, Mr. Nate the Great.
Oh, yeah, he's awesome.
He indicated today that after being here for about a year, he's decided to move on and pursue his acting career soon. So it's kind of exciting.
Oh, wow.
He's going to be leaving the nest. But the thing is, we're excited. We've got many people trained up who know what they're doing to produce this great show. I don't know if they'll ever be able to live up to his legend or fill his shoes, but it's exciting when someone goes on to pursue their own thing. It's exciting.
It absolutely is. And as an entrepreneur or a business owner, you're going to realize, you think, you know, I'm going to hire this person and they'll be with me forever.
They're going to be
They're
with
never
me
gonna
for the
leave
rest
me.
of my life because they're going to be with me
here.
for the rest of my life.
they're going to be with me the rest of my life. But then one day they stand up and say, hey, you know what? I think I want to do my own thing. Or I think I want to move, or I think I want to go get this job over here for this particular reason. And you're just the first time it happens to you as a business owner, you're just absolutely just crushed, like just bam, like
You know what? Now, you know that now
I did all that I did for you, man. I gave you a job and I coached you up. Oh,
Z, I used to. This is the song I used to back in the day. This is what I used to hear back in the day. Whenever somebody would come to me and say, "Can we talk?" I would go, well, the button didn't work, Z. I guess kind of a quiet time. It was like a moment of silence. But back in the day,
which one were you trying to hit?
Back in the day, I used to be. It was like an eerie sound. It was like a sound where you kind of felt like in your soul. You just kind of went like,
oh, I know it's coming.
oh no, I know it's coming. They, can we talk? And you're like, oh, frick.
Oh, no.
Frick, I know how this is going to turn out.
It's never good.
It's never going to turn out good. I know
it's never good.
I gotta leave it. And then you're like, and it's, baby, can you come back, baby? I swear. No, but I used to feel like that. But now, though, it's actually exciting.
It is exciting. And I tell all my employees, and some of them are probably out there listening right now, or former employees, I say, listen, you're not quitting. You're just taking a little vacation from the job because you didn't burn a bridge. You've been a great employee. You know, I love you, man. And you're always welcome back. It's amazing how many of them will come back. And you're like, see, you're like, yeah, I told you. And so if you left them and leave on good terms and they were a good employee, which they should have been because you weren't firing them.
Yep.
So I'm assuming they were a good employee.
Typically, you don't fire the best people.
Yes. I mean, you usually don't wake up that day and say, you know, Billy, you've done such a super job here. I'm going to let you go. That's not the ones you let go. So.
All right, Thrivers. Now, here's the deal. We are talking today specifically about why every single person needs a business coach. Z.
Boom.
Why every single person
No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't.
Every single.
They don't. We'll fight about it.
Okay, every married person.
No, they don't. They don't need a business coach.
All humans need a coach.
No, they don't.
They don't need a coach?
No, they could do it like we all did. They could just make mistakes.
You could
learn from their mistakes.
And it's a great way. It's a painful way. It's a mysterious way.
I promise you will not forget it. I know every one of my key mistakes I've made. Yep. I've learned from them. They were painful, and I own them like a Boy Scout badge of honor in my little sash.
You still have scars.
I do have. See, you're right. I do have scars. But hey, listen, you're going to learn by mentorship or mistakes. It's your choice, and hopefully that's why on this Tuesday, which is really I call Wednesday, because we only have you for an hour today. We only have you for an hour, so we got to make hay while the sun's shining. Hopefully that's why you are tuning into the Thrive Time Show, because you say two things. You know what? These guys, they're telling me some good tips about business. They're giving me some good tips about business, and hopefully the number your second finger that's up, and you're saying, and you know what? They're kind of entertaining me a little bit as they do it.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Now, here's the deal, Z. If you're listening right now, I want to talk about this concept of a business coach. Now, whether you hire a Thrive15.com coach or not, I'm going to give you a notable quotable. And this comes to us from Eric Schmidt. This is the chairman, CEO of Google, and this is what he has to say. I'm going to read it to you right now. He says, the advice that sticks out I got was from John Doerr, who in 2001 said, my advice to you is to have a coach. Wait a minute. The CEO of Google is talking to a venture capitalist who says, you need to have a coach. He goes on to say, the coach he said I should have was a guy named Bill Campbell. I initially resented the advice because, after all, I was the CEO of Google. I was pretty experienced.
Yeah.
Why would I need a coach? Am I doing something wrong? My argument was, how could a coach advise me if I'm supposed to be the best in the world at what I do? See?
You're listening to the Thrive Time Show on Talk Radio 1170.
But that's not what a coach does. The coach doesn't have to play the sport as well as you do. They have to watch you and get you to perform at your best.
Ooh, say that again.
The coach doesn't have to play the sport as good as you do. They have to get you to perform at your best. And the coach is somebody who looks at something with another set of eyes, describes it to you, and discusses how to approach the problem. He basically explains that a coach pushes him to be the best him that he could be. This is the CEO of Google. Now, Thrivers, if you want to find this article, it's on Fortune magazine. So just Google Fortune and then Google Eric Schmidt. Boom, you'll find it. Now, if you don't like it, here's another example. Google Bill Gates, business coach, or Google.
I heard of him.
Bill Gates, May of 2013, he was given a TED Talks, and he explained that everyone needs a coach. Just Google that phrase, everyone needs a coach, Bill Gates.
Yep.
He explains without feedback, there's no way to improve. And you've got to have feedback, that somebody's giving you feedback, and it's not just your customers, because by the time you get feedback from your customers, it's almost too
late.
Yeah.
Well, it is, especially, I mean, if it's good feedback, that's good, positive, and your business is growing, and that's great. But, we're here. We want to take good, and we want to make it great. That's what we're here to coach you up. We want to take an exceptional and make it like really exceptional. Is that a thing?
Nope.
And then so that's what we're here to do. You know, we want to take all of you out there. Plus, this is going to sound horrible, and we don't want to be Nancy. Don't want to be negative Nancy. Pardon any Nancys out there. But it's a thing. Most of you that start a business, I hate to say this.
According to Forbes.
Yeah, most businesses fail.
8 out of 10.
Fail.
Fail?
Fail.
Fail as in they don't make it?
Fail as in they shut the door down.
Why are you so negative? This is supposed to be a positive show.
I know, but listen, we want to personally change those percentages. We want to have, people that don't listen to the Thrive Time show, they're 80%.
Yeah.
20% strike rate, 80% fail rate. Those that listen to the Thrive show, we want 100% success rate and 0% fail rate.
Well, the thing is, Z, I'm just going to throw out some examples. When I started my photography business called Epic Photos, when you started your optometry clinic called Dr. Robert Zellner and Associates, when I started DJConnection.com, when you started Z66 Auto Auction, we go back and forth, we've started companies.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why they haven't failed. And it's because, one, we're persistent as all get out. And two, we know the moves. And so, Thrivers, we're going to teach you the moves, but I'm going to go ahead and give you a little sneak peek on these moves, okay? So move number 1 is everyone needs a coach.
Everyone needs a coach.
Everyone needs a coach. Move number 2, your coach knows answers to questions that you didn't even know to ask.
Ooh.
Now Thrivers, now that's the thing. When we come back after the break, we're going to get more into it. But Z, Pete, the coach, an experienced business coach, literally has gone the way. He knows the way. They've seen the way. They've been a part of the way. They've studied success. And they know, as an example, years ago, I was sitting down with a client. I'm talking to them, and they said, hey, I want to be to the top of Google, but I just can't afford those ads. And I said, I know. We'll get you there. And they go, no, but I can't afford the ads.
Yeah.
And I'm going, we're not talking about fighting the Earth's gravitational pull here. We're not talking about the impossibilities. We're talking about you can get to the top of Google.
Yeah.
The client goes, yeah, but I don't want to buy those ads. And I feel like I'm talking to myself. And I'm going, so I look at the man. He's about a 55, 56-year-old man. I said, listen, I'm like a 29-year-old guy. I've had a lot of success in business. I don't mean to yell at you, but listen to what I'm saying to you. Your permalinks are screwed up. Your meta tags are messed up. Your title tags are wrong, and your site is not Google compliant. You got to make these moves. And if we make these adjustments, if we use a website called SEMrush and we run a report, we'll see all the canonical errors. And he goes, blah, 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 blah. And he goes, what are you talking about?
He goes, I don't want to buy the ads.
And he goes, no, seriously. He goes, what's SEMrush?
Yeah.
And I said, well, SEM Rush is a tool that analyzes your website compliance. He goes, we have a lot of it. Okay, so what does canonical mean? I mean, I'm beginning to answer questions that he didn't even know were questions.
Exactly. But you know what? At least he was smart enough to know he needed to get to the top of Google. Is that a thing, Google?
And I'll tell you how we met real quick, Z.
Okay.
His bank, he was going into bankruptcy. And the bank was on that workout deal. Mm-hmm. And the banker who ran the bank calls me and says, hey, I've got a guy here that he's a good guy, but his business is going to go under.
Yeah.
And we're going to let him delay some of the payments to the bank, and he can use some of that money to hire you.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, let's do it. And I can tell you the guy did very, very well. He's doing very well financially now.
Yeah.
And it's a fun story. But these are things, Thrivers, where if you're listening right now, the reason number one to have a coach is that everybody needs a coach. Michael Jordan. How many NBA championships did Michael Jordan win without Phil Jackson? 0. Kobe Bryant. How many NBA championships did Kobe Bryant, one of the best basketball players on the planet, how many did he win without Phil Jackson? 0. Maybe it's a good coach. Maybe not. The Patriots, every year they're 12-4.
Oh, no.
11-5.
Oh, no.
Is it the coach?
Oh, no.
What about the Spurs? Some people say, well, they had David
Popovich,
Robinson, they
he's
had
good.
Duncan.
I'm a big Thunder fan, but he's a stud.
The thing is, a coach can absolutely push you to perform at your best. So headed into the break right now, I want you to go ahead and get out a piece of paper and write down where your business is stuck. Go ahead and do it. Maybe pull over.
Or the number one thing you would want for your business. I'm gonna give them my own. My own list. You say where they think it's stuck, and just like the guy that came in and said, "I'm gonna be top of Google."
What do you want for your business?
What do you want? Write down that special thing you want for your business.
Now, Thrivers, we come back. We're going to be teaching you about the art of business coaching. Stay tuned.
Live, local, now. You're listening to the Thrive Time Show on Talk Radio 1170.
All right, Thrive Nation and Oklahomies, welcome back to the left coast of the Arkansas River, where we are producing business broadcasting excellence day after day. We are here in the Thrive Time Dojo of Mojo. It's unbelievable. It's the box that rocks. Z, could you describe, for the people who are not watching the Facebook Live feed right now, what is the box that rocks?
Well, I tell you what, we had probably one of the coolest studios you can, right here in the epicenter of Thrive Nation.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, it's just like the center of the universe, you know. But we had a really, 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 really cool studio. But what we said is, you know what? Let's take good and let's make it great.
Absolutely.
We coached ourselves up, and we said, you know what we're going to do? We're going to actually build a new studio, a little baby studio here.
Yep.
And we're going to make it kind of, I call it the aquarium, because we have glass on 2 of the sides. So now the camera, we're in front here. You actually see our workspace behind us. This beautiful Thrive15.com
There's real
headquarters.
team members back there.
There's real team members working around that they should be working.
Well, it's kind of past work with the work day, but Mel is very diligent. She's still here. I'm going to knock on the glass real quick and see if she responds. Let's see what happens. Here we go.
Okay. Does she respond?
I don't see her respond. No, she's not responding.
She's down.
She's obviously too focused on working right now to respond.
So the reason we did that is because we're getting ready to start a very exciting chapter in our lives, and that is our in-person workshops. And we wanted to make sure people realize, it's like, where am I going? Is this a real thing? If I show up, what are they going to do?
Here's the deal. You sign up for the workshop. You go to the back alley there, right behind the Mayo Hotel. There's a little spot right there. There's a guy named Vinny, okay? You hand him a paper bag.
Full of money.
And you look at him and you say, boom, and he'll know what to do.
He'll know what to do, yeah.
He'll let you in. Yeah. I mean, that's
scary. Scary. So we did this just kind of bona fide to verify and to classify what we have here.
That transparency.
In Thrive Nation Eye.
Okay, now, Z, we're talking about business coaching.
Oh, it's
and
a beautiful
the first
thing.
move is everyone needs a business coach.
Yeah, and you know what? The richest dude in the world, Bill Gates, $75 billion, if you're into that kind of thing. That's a lot.
I don't really define success in business as money.
But anyway, he's a thing, and he gave a speech in like May of 2013. TED Talks. And in it, he specifically said everybody needs a business coach.
Everyone needs a business coach. Also, again, Eric Schmidt, the CEO of Google, he says everyone needs a coach. Now, here's the thing, Thrivers, okay? The main reason of having a coach is, one, they're going to help you lead the way. We talked about that earlier. They're going to help lead the way, show the way. They're going to coach you to success, push you to be the best you can be.
Right.
The second thing is they know the answers to questions that you did not even know that you had.
What?
Z, I would even argue that a coach helps you dream bigger than you've